My number 2 is a game that I've been playing all afternoon, and it is called Thomas Was Alone. Have you heard people talking about it this week?
Yes, not this week, but I've definitely heard the title, yeah.
It is a PC indie game. It is very, 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 very good. I haven't finished it yet. I'll probably play it again after this podcast. If this doesn't end up in my top 3 of the year, I'd be surprised. I'm absolutely bowled over by how good it is. And this is a game about controlling rectangles. It's difficult to explain. The first rectangle is called Thomas, and he meets other rectangles with similarly basic names: James, Laura, Claire, Chris, John. All of them have different personality traits and physical capabilities. Some can jump higher than others, etc. And the game is basically a platform puzzler. It has a kind of Portal-y vibe to it, in that it's sort of a sciencey type thing, but whimsical science. That's I'd call it as a subgenre, whimsical science puzzler. But it's narrated by, I think, is Danny Wilson? Is that his name? Danny Wallace.
Danny Wallace, yeah.
Yeah, not the ex Sheffield Wednesday manager, but I'm pretty sure it's Danny Wallace narrating. Basically, oh God, how terrible am I explaining this? All the characters have internal monologues, and those are narrated by Danny Wallace. Sort of maybe 1 or 2 per level, very short levels, and you're trying to get all your little pieces into the little portals at the end. That's the point, and you can stack them up on top of each other and stuff. But everything's lent this real character and charm by this narration, which is superbly written and very well acted, a hell of a lot better than his fucking character in Assassin's Creed, who I despise. Yeah. But that combined with music it's up there with Max Payne 3 for music of the year in a game so far. Absolutely superb music, and it just lends the whole thing a kind of atmosphere and sense of place and sense of being that really belies what is essentially a well-designed but very basic, 2D puzzle game. I'm amazing. It's amazing so far.
What format is it? Is it PC?
PC and Mac, yeah.
How much is it?
£6.
Where do you get it?
Sorry?
Where do you get it from?
Go to... I got it off this thing called Desura, which is like Steam but for indie games. But if you type in thomaswasalone.com, I'm sure it has 2 different ways of getting it from there. You can buy it direct from the guy, or buy it from this thing. But just Google Thomas Was Alone. Okay. But fantastic.
That's a game I've read people talking about, primarily via social media, and I already had an idea in my head of what it was. I didn't realise it was like that. That's
Nor did I. It's not like that annoying type of pretentiousness that some of these games have. I'm going to use Fez again as an example. I think I just really don't like the guy that made Fez, so it makes the kind of arrogance involved. I actually had direct dealings with them years ago as well, and they just refused to do an interview because they said they'd done enough. They were just really rude. But it's kind of got an English charm to it. It's warm and welcoming and friendly and very, very clever. And the story it's about AIs becoming sentient, but in a really charming way. If Valve had made this game, it wouldn't surprise me. That's what I kept saying to myself as I was playing it. There's a few fiddly bits, and there's a couple of tiny bugs and things like that, but all of those are eminently forgivable. I can't wait to get to the end. I just want to know what happens and play more of the levels. Yeah, okay. I love it.
Wow,
brilliant.
Wow.